Hello everyone, this is Judith with another video. I would love to talk to you, and as always I would also love to hear back from you. Yeah, today is all about the ego, as I promised, and it's not easy to talk about the ego because the ego is a concept and everyone has a little bit a different perspective on the ego. So I will tell you what my perspective is. Of course, I think that we need our ego, right? And the title of the video is Ego versus Creator. So we hear a lot about the ego death. I don't believe that the ego has to die, but we would certainly not let the ego make decisions, like for example, in relation to our union or in relation to our mission. The ego is all about planning, right? And the ego is also all about controlling, and that's the critical thing, right? Of course, we want to be able in our lives to make a reasonable plan. We want to know what groceries we need to buy. If we need to buy a ticket for the train or for the plane or anything like that, this need has to work, right? In order for our lives to move forward. But all the decisions where the soul is involved and our purpose is involved, this is in fact not so good if we let the ego run the show. So the ego is all about control. And to be very clear on that, you could, if you look at the wars that are going on, then we can clearly see, as I already mentioned, that war is all about control. So the egos get bigger and bigger. So the ego always wants to know what is coming. And if things are not working out in the way that the ego was planning it, then the ego is reacting to that with anger, with rage, with disappointment, revenge. All those things, those are all qualities of the ego. Whereas when we speak of us as creators, as co-creators, co-creating with the divine, then we would not be interested in forcing anything upon others and upon ourselves, but we would be interested in being in our power, which is something completely different, and we would create from this point of power. I always say your point of power is the now moment, right? And we always want to create from a place of love, because we want to co-create with the divine. And this is moving forward with our soul, not with our ego. We are creating totally different things. And when it comes to our twin flame union, we have to let go of the ego and we have to let go of control, because otherwise we are not able to sink into who we really are, into our soul essence. And this is where we meet our twin flame, right? It's an inner process. It's inner alchemy. So we should always create our unions. This is what it means. We should always be in our power. How do you do that? Creating, right? So creating is just another word for manifesting. And in order to manifest, you set an intention, then you let go and you see what the universe delivers to you. Because you know, as a manifester, you know that the universe will always find a way that is much better than what you were maybe thinking of. Yeah, the universe is so much smarter than you, than we are, right? And this is why it would always come maybe in a surprising way. But when we have a problem, right, we also have a solution. So the moment we have a desire, you could also say, this is already on the way to us. Because if we have a desire, this means that this thing is there for us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a desire. This desire is given to us by the divine. And so we are moving forward to the fulfillment, right? To receive. Otherwise, we would not have this desire. And with every contrast that we experience, this is very much the teachings of Abraham Hicks. If you know that, if you're familiar with that, if not, you might want to check that out. With every contrast that we experience, like for example the war, where we think, well, why would that happen? Why would that need to happen? I don't know, but what I know for sure is that with every day that this war persists, our desire for peace is growing immensely, right? We don't have a desire for war, and light is always so much more stronger than any darkness could be. So with every day that is passing now, our desire for peace as humanity is growing. And this peace is there for us, as I said. And same with your union, right? You desire your union is there for you, right? Just have to find the keys, and in order to align with your union. Be in the vibration of your union, and then this union is yours. And of course there are blocks along the way that are lowering our frequency, and I would be happy to help you with resolving those issues that are in the way. I'm certified in multidimensional transformation, and the thing is that I can pinpoint exactly what needs to be resolved, and I can also see issues that you would maybe have forgotten because you were a child and too young to remember. The critical things are very often hidden within our childhoods. So I'll be happy to find out together with you. If you want to book a session with me, you find my email address in the description box below. Send me an email in order to receive more details. And I'm also offering or planning a small group every Sunday. See if you're ready to participate in something like this, where we work with a minimum of 3 people, maximum of 5 people, on your issues, your wounds, on your union. And of course this work is always synchronistic, so I'm curious who is showing up for the group, because you would always also benefit from the work that I do with any of you. And of course we could, as this is planned as a regular work, we can also maintain a high frequency, and we can really align you with your union and take you where you need to be, and you will receive a lot of knowledge and teachings and also tools. So maybe you are interested in going for this. Maybe you're ready. Let me know. Send me an email. Look in the description box where you find some things that you might want to know around this offer. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video where I might be a little bit clearer. We want to move forward together in love, in peace, and in harmony. We choose to align with our highest good. We choose to align with our unions. We choose to align with the divine. We choose to co-create with the divine. And let's take a moment for all the people in this world who are suffering from war right now, who have maybe lost loved ones. Send them good energy. We let them know that they are not alone. Sending them lots of love. Thank you for being here on the journey. I see you in the next video, and please comment if you have any questions. You're very welcome. Bye for now.